Hi, hello everybody. My name is Dan Frampton, and I have a problem. And I thought the best way to recovery, for me anyway, is to just address it head on and to come onto the internet with a video. I have an addiction. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I have an addiction to YouTube drama. Hello everybody, my name is Dan Frampton, that is Munchie the Nutcracker, we are the last real band, this is the best show in the world, this is the Dean Project show, we are the Dean Project. I'd like to thank you for joining us, Now I'm coming on here with a little bit of a new concept. I want to try something different. I want to challenge myself. I want to talk about 20 different YouTube creators in 20 days. That's a video every day for 20 days about a different creator. And today we're talking about KEEMSTAR. I thought that was a great place to start. I'm going to talk about other YouTubers, so I might as well first start with a YouTuber that also talks about other YouTubers. So I'm going to start right there with KEEMSTAR. But before I get into the content, I want to tell you that this very video is brought to you by my new music video called Get Good at Stuff. You can watch it now, but I recommend you watch it in like a couple minutes. Once this video ends, then you can click on the thing at the very end. I'll put a thing in the title card, and you can click it, and then you can watch the video at your own leisure. But that'll be after this video, after I talk about KEEMSTAR. After I talk about KEEMSTAR, some people call him a garden gnome. Some people make that comparison because of his beard, I guess, and also because he had these pictures of himself with garden gnomes. He kind of fed into the meme a little bit, so then people are like, you are kind of like garden gnome on the internet. Oh, KEEMSTAR. And most people on the internet are familiar with KEEMSTAR because he has 1,500,000 subscribers. But also, in the news, we're gonna talk about KEEMSTAR's content a little bit. What does he do? What's a KEEMSTAR anyway? What does a KEEMSTAR do? Oh, what does a KEEMSTAR do? He talks about the drama. He talks about the drama that goes on YouTube. But I know he'll never talk about the Dean Project drama because I don't even have 1 million subscribers. You need to have at least 1 million subscribers. 1 million subscribers for KEEMSTAR to give a shit about you. And even on slow news weeks, you know what KEEMSTAR does? He just goes on Twitter and he reads people's tweets that have over 1 million subscribers, because if you have over 1 million subscribers, anything that you do on the internet is fucking news. KEEMSTAR, but then also KEEMSTAR, you know, sometimes he comes onto the internet with some really good breaking points, with some really good breaking stories about some people that you should really be aware about that aren't really that covered in the other kinds of news. So you're like, thank you, KEEMSTAR. I'm glad that I know about that thing now. And if it weren't for you, KEEMSTAR, I wouldn't know about that thing right now. So you know it feels kinda shameful to say I'm into YouTube drama. But if there wasn't for a guy like KEEMSTAR, I don't think my addiction would be so intense. I mean, sure, I could gather the pieces myself on Twitter. I can browse around Twitch, I guess, and see what people are doing on their streams, and I can say things, but that's a lot of work. So I'm glad that KEEMSTAR's out doing that work for me. He's my dealer, my drama dealer, my drama YouTube drama dealer, KEEMSTAR. Oh. And I didn't think that I would ever actually get into the KEEMSTAR content, okay? I didn't think that that would be something that I would be diving into. when I started getting into YouTube. And I've even known about KEEMSTAR for a long time. I mean, a lot of people have. He's been on YouTube for a very long time, and it takes a very kind of skilled individual to stay on YouTube for a very long time, because, you know, audiences kind of grow up and they grow out of things, and you kind of got to shift and change with whatever's shaking and popping. But KEEMSTAR really found something really great that can go forever and ever and ever, and I gotta really respect that. That's really dope. And, you know, once you get a taste of the YouTube drama, you're like, oh, no, it's sleazy. I gotta get away. It sucks you in, and then KEEMSTAR's ridiculous voice, you know, you gotta get into that. You can't say that that's not fun to watch. And I know some people will be like ashamed, or it'll be like a guilty pleasure or whatever. No, man, it's entertaining. It's KEEMSTAR. You can put on a KEEMSTAR video. You're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be sometimes just like clickbait bullshit. Sometimes it's going to be an interview. Sometimes he's going to tell you something that's really cool. You never know, but it's good. So you should check him out. His name is KEEMSTAR. And I just want to address KEEMSTAR directly for a moment if I could. So if you're not KEEMSTAR, okay, just mute the video for a couple minutes, and then there'll be a graphic that'll tell you that it's time to fucking unmute it. So if you're not KEEMSTAR, mute it, okay? Okay, great. You're good? You're muted? All right, great. Now that it's just me and you, KEEMSTAR, I gotta tell you something. I'm not ashamed of the YouTube drama love that I have deep inside of me, and I want to thank you, sir, so much for the service that you provide. You're kind of sleazy, and you kind of push people a little bit too much in interviews, but that's not a critique. I love that, and you should keep doing that. I'll keep clicking, I'll keep watching, keep being KEEMSTAR. I love it. Next segment, please, and thank you. Let's serve up the next segment. I'm going to do the next segment, I guess, back on the guitar. This is my final thoughts about KEEMSTAR. Well, you know, YouTube drama is useless and scummy. It's useless and scummy. Useless and scummy. Well, it serves no one, and no one wins. It serves no one, buddy, no one wins. It's empty and vapid, don't you love it? The YouTube drama's empty and vapid, don't you love it? It's empty, it's vapid, don't you love it? Yeah, thank you for watching that content. If you enjoyed the content, go on over to thedeanproject.bandcamp.com for all your digital downloads, physical vinyl, t-shirts, and a song about Colt Cabana, who inspired this very plug. To become a DEANOMANIAC, and I know you want to be a DEANOMANIAC, all you gotta do is you gotta follow me on Twitter, at DeanProjectRock. It would really be great if you followed me on Instagram as well, okay? And that's a different, I know it's a different @ and I know it's confusing, but on Instagram it's at DeanProject. Follow me there. You'll be a DEANOMANIAC. You can fucking subscribe to this channel and click the bell. I know it's kind of annoying to kind of get like notifications on your devices or whatever when you're just out and about or whatever, but the bell's dope, alright? Some people that, you know, subscribe to the Dean Project channel have the bell turned on, and that way they know that the Dean Project is out there putting up videos and doing content for you DEANOMANIACs, and they appreciate it. So you can be a DEANOMANIAC by hitting that bell. It's also dope, it's really great, if you hit the like and also share this video on other social media platforms. And I know other social media platforms don't push content that, you know, kind of gets the audience to go to a different platform, but who cares? Just tell someone about this thing. That's all you need to do. Those are a lot of steps to become a DEANOMANIAC, but if you're a real DEANOMANIAC, you'll do all those things. But mostly, I've been a talented artist, he's been a genius influencer, and that has been stupid.